In the early 1930s, roughly 1 million steel-wheeled tractors could be found throughout the nation.
In the early 1900s, steel-wheeled tractors were very, very common. On the positive side, steel wheels were very, very durable, but there are also some drawbacks. One of them was that the farmer would feel all of the rocks, the hard clay, the stubble that was in the field. Secondly, all of that vibration would be transferred to the tractor and to the parts inside the tractor, which would result in premature wearing of the tractor parts. Because of that premature wearing and also because of that discomfort, the farmer would often throttle back the speed of the tractor to less than 5 miles an hour, therefore providing greater inefficiencies on the field.
Over the next decade, several Ohio-based companies attempted to create effective rubber tires for agriculture. However, it was the efforts of Harvey Firestone and his son Leonard of the Firestone Tire and Rubber Company that led to the development of a whole new tire.
Harvey was committed to bringing farm tire technology to the farm because simply he was a fourth-generation farmer. Farming was in his blood. He had a significant passion for it. He often was trying to bring a level of innovation, improvement for farming. And he saw this opportunity to bring a pneumatic farm tire in 1932 to the American farmer. And that technology, that drive for innovation is still the centerpiece of what Harvey wanted to do. And so Harvey Firestone and his sons discovered a rubber compound that provided both durability as well as flexibility and greater traction and lower compaction for the American farmer.
Harvey Firestone is known as a historical figure, credited with advancing the interstate highway system and being one of the industrial leaders of the 20th century.
Harvey Firestone was a remarkable man. He was a remarkable husband, father, and business leader. First and foremost, he was very, very humble, partially driven by his farming roots. You could often see him on the floor with his workers working shoulder to shoulder. He had no ego. He always was looking for a way to improve. Harvey Firestone also, along with other business leaders, Thomas Edison, John Burroughs, Henry Ford, were responsible for developing the interstate highway system and really the trucking industry that we know today. We continue to bring forward the vision and the ways of working that Harvey Firestone started. Great products, a significant drive for innovation, and caring for our teammates.
Harvey Firestone recognized early on the importance of education. His involvement in the Future Farmers of America organization was centered on how corporate America could support and expand agricultural education for the next generation.
Harvey Firestone had two passions. One would be agriculture, the other would be education, and those two things came together with FFA. In the early 1940s, Harvey Firestone's son was the first chairman of the Corporate Governance Board, something that still exists today. This allows companies to give back money to FFA to invest in future farmers of America. Today, Firestone Ag continue to support FFA. We've got an individual sitting on the Corporate Governance Board. We sponsor scholarships for future farmers of America. We sponsor the Technology and Mechanical Systems program, and we have done promotions as well. So it's something we still believe in. It's the centerpiece of our existence today.
Harvey Firestone was always dedicated to developing a quality product. He passed this dedication on to his sons, who created the Firestone Testing Center in Columbiana, Ohio. It remains the only ag tire testing facility in the United States today.
The Firestone Agricultural Test Center in Columbiana, Ohio is the true test of all Firestone ag products. The location was part of the original Firestone farmstead, and today the engineers use the test center to test the durability of our product and look at all the engineering qualities that an OE provider like John Deere, Case, New Holland, AGCO would use in their development of their new products. We also use the test center to check quality from our Des Moines, Iowa facility where the tires are produced to make sure that they perform on our farm before they ever reach your farm.
When it comes to ag tire technology, Firestone tires have led the industry for decades.
Firestone agricultural products have always been on the cutting edge. It started back in 1932 when Harvey himself introduced the first practical pneumatic tire. That transitioned into the development of the patented 23-degree bar. The 23-degree bar helps us get the most traction out of a tire while still having a great ride comfort going up and down the road. In 2010, Firestone developed the 82 product, which follows the new IF and VF load formulas. An IF tire carries 20% more load than a standard radial, and a VF tire carries 40% more load than a standard radial. Today, we've also developed and released the Destination line of radial implement tires. These were the first radial implement tires that also implemented 82 technology. All of these advancements help us have the highest quality, most reliable product to help us maintain and possibly even reduce soil compactions in the field and give us the most efficiency out of our tractors.
Harvey Firestone was also dedicated to helping his customers become better farmers. To this day, Firestone provides information and education to farmers to help them become more efficient and productive.
Firestone has created a whole toolbox of tools to help end users and our dealers understand and use the product correctly. One of them is the mobile inflation calculator, where customers can put in their tire size, the axle load, and it tells us what minimum inflation pressure we need in that product. This helps us get the most traction out of that product while not causing damage to it. Through Firestone's testing and independent university studies, we can see a 4 to 5% improvement in traction and efficiency setting the inflation pressure correctly. With $2 diesel fuel, a 5% savings could result in a 10-cent per gallon savings. So know what your fuel bill is today. If you could save 10 cents a gallon, it's worth checking it. All year long, we provide training to our dealers through 2 to 3 day classrooms where they learn about all the new tire technologies to help customers when they go back to their respective stores. We also have electronic mobile modules where customers can learn about how to fix problems like power hop or lead lag. And then we've released a 7-step checklist of what customers can look for in their tires. All of these steps are to make sure that we don't have any downtime in the harvest or the planting season.
85 years after Harvey Firestone put the farm on rubber, Firestone Ag tires continue to be quality tires that farmers can count on.
Firestone's proud to offer a 9-year limited warranty on our radial product. Just like Harvey, we stand behind every product that we make. We want to make sure customers know that when they buy Firestone, we're going to be there in the good times and in the bad times. Our dealers are there to support them, and this warranty gives us that support. Firestone is proud to introduce the new Farm Hard campaign. This campaign centers around the fact that we know farming is just not a job. It's a passion. It's a lifestyle for all our producers. And Mother Nature only gives producers a short window of opportunity, whether it's in field operation, livestock operation. We know you farm hard. So the Farm Hard campaign embodies the whole Firestone Ag mentality. You farm hard, we provide you a product that farms hard also.